Good morning and welcome to your pre-market report for Wednesday, July 29th, 2026. Let's take a quick look at the global cues, domestic trends, and stocks to watch before the markets open. U.S. markets closed mixed, with the Dow Jones rising 1.0%, the S&P 500 edging up 0.2%, while the Nasdaq Composite slipped 0.2%, as strong earnings from companies like Coca-Cola supported blue-chip stocks, but continued weakness in semiconductor shares weighed on technology. Investors remained focused on the start of the Federal Reserve's two-day policy meeting and another busy round of earnings from major technology companies later this week. Asian markets are trading mostly lower today as investors remained cautious ahead of the U.S. Federal Reserve's policy decision and key earnings from major technology companies. Japan's Nikkei is down around 1.4%. South Korea's Kospi has slipped over 5%, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng is trading marginally lower, as weakness in technology and semiconductor stocks continued to weigh on regional sentiment despite easing crude oil prices. GIFT Nifty Futures as of 8 a.m. was trading at 24,229, thereby indicating a sharply positive opening for the Indian markets today. Crude oil prices are trading higher, supported by a sharp drawdown in U.S. crude inventories and expectations that OPEC Plus could pause further output increases, although markets remain focused on developments in U.S.-Iran relations. Gold prices are trading slightly lower as a stronger U.S. dollar and caution ahead of the Federal Reserve's policy decision weighed on prices, while lingering geopolitical tensions continue to provide underlying safe haven support. L&T reported a strong first quarter, with net profit rising 14% and revenue growing nearly 7% year-on-year, supported by healthy execution and robust order inflows. The company's order book reached a record 7.79 lakh crore rupees, providing strong revenue visibility despite a slight decline in operating margins. Rail Vikas Nigam has secured a 359 crore rupees EPC contract from East Central Railway for doubling works on the Sitamari to Raxaul section. The project further strengthens RVNL's order pipeline and reinforces its position in India's railway infrastructure development. Europanel Products has commissioned a new 2.2 megawatt captive solar power plant in Surat, increasing its total solar capacity to 3.6 megawatts. The expansion will enable the company to meet around 50% of its factory's electricity needs through solar energy, improving sustainability and reducing energy costs. Despite mixed to lower cues from the global market as well as slightly higher crude oil prices, Nifty is expected to open in the green today. Levels therefore need to be adjusted upwards, with supports now being at 24,125, followed by 24,040, while resistances may be placed at 24,215 followed by 24,310. Open may be expected close to or slightly above the initial resistance level, and the markets may trade within a range at higher levels with a positive bias. Indian markets may remain volatile as investors await the outcome of the U.S. Federal Reserve policy meeting, monitor the ongoing Q1 FY27 earnings season, track FII flows, rupee movement, global technology sector weakness, and any geopolitical developments that could influence crude oil prices. Strong Q1 earnings from India Inc. Sustained domestic institutional buying, robust corporate order inflows, resilient domestic macroeconomic indicators, easing inflationary pressures, stable crude oil prices, and a dovish stance from the U.S. Federal Reserve could boost investor sentiment and support Indian equities. Yesterday, foreign institutional investors were net buyers of about 755 crore rupees, while domestic institutional investors were net buyers of around 1,664 crore rupees. That's your market snapshot for India on July 29, 2026. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for stock market-related updates. Wishing you a focused and profitable trading session ahead.